had a notification from Messenger, and it was Patty asking me if I found my gift on my bike yet. I was like, ooh, well, what could it be? Probably red wine or like Reese's Pieces. She knows I like those. Okay, day 19. I woke up at that Ladysmith campground, which was the name of it. It was that free campground. It was worth every penny because it just looked abandoned. Like the benches were broken and just apart, and the rocks for like the fire ring, like the fire pit ring, they were just scattered everywhere. It was just not a nice looking campground. And but anyway, that morning, I woke up earlier than usual because Patty was there. She's less lazy than me, I guess. She got up and left while I was still making breakfast. I've had a couple people at this point tell me that I should try starting my day with no or less breakfast. That morning I tried to only eat 3 packets of quick oatmeal, and I made it about an hour and a half riding, and I had to pull over and eat a bagel with summer sausage and Tabasco sauce because I can't do it. I feel drained without food, so I'm done trying to make other people happy or do what they do because it doesn't work. The rest of the ride wasn't too bad while looking at a map anyway. I just felt dead this day, just my legs and everything. I think it was Lava Pass the day before. Just my legs felt exhausted. When I got to Butte, PJ actually offered me to stay at a Motel 6 with her, got 2-bedroom room, and we split a pizza and obviously had the wine. We went to the grocery store and walked around Butte for a bit. Butte is an interesting looking town. It looked like it had a lot of boarded up windows and construction going on without actual construction going on. I mean, to be fair, that might have been a Saturday, so maybe it's busier during the week. I don't know. Wasn't a town for me. Yeah, stayed at the Motel 6. Got to do my laundry and a shower, which was very nice. Thank you, Patty. It was very appreciated. Yeah, there wasn't too much to report on that trail. All right, day 20, which was September 3rd, which was yesterday. I woke up early again because Patty was there. So we woke up at the Motel 6 and she decided she didn't want her leftover pizza from the night before, so I got extra pizza for breakfast, which is probably why I'm breaking out. That was a way to start the day off right. I left Butte and started my ride, and this ride was going to take me over 2 mountain passes. During the first pass, it started to thunderstorm. I tried to get a video of it, but then the water just messed with the screen and it just ended up stop recording on me, so I didn't get to record any of that. I just put on my rain gear and just kept on trucking forward. Just as it stopped, and then probably about 2 kilometers later, I came up on Beaver Dam campground where I had some lunch, and I noticed I had a notification from Messenger, and it was Patty asking me if I found my gift on my bike yet. I was like, ooh, well, what could it be? Probably red wine or like Reese's Pieces. She knows I like those. And she told me the location of it, and I opened it up, and it was a lovely little note with a $100 bill wrapped in it. So that was great, and that's that $100. It'll go a long way, that's for sure. So thank you, Patty. I really couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. It was very, yeah. It's like, damn. So thank you, Patty. After a break in the storm, I started up my second pass. This pass, it was a grind up. It was muddy, and the rain started again, so the mud was just sticking to my tires. The mud was everywhere. I didn't even take a picture of it either. I should have. But this was after climbing the pass. Came up to what I believe is like the steepest part, or steepest descent along the whole route. I think my dad said it was like 26-degree grade on the way down. So I stopped a couple times on the way down just to let my brakes cool off because it was so steep. Phew! That is steep. did take me off my bike at one point, but again, it's not like I'm pinning it going down this 26 degree grade. So it was a pathetic fall, just like all my other falls so far. But after that, I just had to walk it because I can't get back on and start riding on that. I'm gonna go over the bars or something. So after that, the rain didn't let up, and then around 7, I came into the very small town of Wise River, where I stopped at the shop that's just across the street from where I am now. Started looking up a place to stay. I heard there's a campsite, so I started looking at that, and then I heard somebody yelling at me from across the street in the community center, waving at me. And I was like, sweet, I'll go over there. I seem welcomed. So I go over there, and he didn't even think I wasn't the guy he was even looking for. He thought I was his friend, but I wasn't his friend. It was a heartbreaker, but I actually thought it was Mitch at first, but it wasn't. So then the one that runs this little, I'll show you in a second, this little area here in the community center, his wife actually usually runs it. And he came over, gave me a little tour, and after the tour was done, showing me the kitchen, the washroom, he's like, "You want to shoot a gun?" Yeah, obviously. Obviously I want to shoot a gun. So he brought me around, and he had like a little 22 that I was plinking with for a bit.
Got it.
That's cool. That's really cool.
You're just putting smiles on everyone's face.
What? It's just an assault rifle.
And then after that, he's like, "You want a beer?" I was like, "Oh, I don't want a beer. I don't want to tell you that I want the beer, though. I feel like you're already doing enough for me. Let me shoot guns." And he's like, "Here, have 2. I was like, "Okay." Awesome. As I was washing off my bike with the hose, wish I took a picture of the bike because it was disgusting. His family came out and they wanted me to take a picture of him. And then we talked about a whole bunch of stuff. And Americans are very passionate about a lot of things. Maybe it's just Montana, but yeah, they love their politics and they love their guns. And yeah, there's very, very passionate people. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just, yeah, they like what they like, that's for sure. So came back into the community center, where I actually got to cook in a real kitchen. I say cook as if I just didn't cook the exact stuff that I've been eating the whole time. But I had a stove, which was good. And the toilet, alongside 2 other bike packers at about 10 o'clock. So that guy that waved me in from across the street, his friend actually came in at like 10 o'clock. And so he had a brutal ride. Yeah, he's just soaked through, poor guy. Yeah, it was a good day. Can't complain. No, it wasn't. It was an awful day. It was raining the whole time. Thunderstorm. No, I take it back. Awful day.